Welcome to Q Aquatics and Exotics. Take two. I don't know what I clicked on before or where I was live at, but it wasn't here. How is everybody tonight? Oh my gosh, what a difference a day makes, huh? I feel so much better than last week. I just want to thank everybody for their support. But first, and I know I was saying hi to people in the chat because I was on my phone going through the chat and realized it was 7 o'clock. So the first thing we're going to do is check to make sure our sound is good.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.
So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off that drip because I can't turn off the drip when I have a guest, but I do not have a guest tonight, but I do have some fun things to talk about, I think. Well, first of all, I'm in my fish room. I'm not outside by the pond. Huge difference because as I was setting up, I felt some droplets come down and I thought to myself, do I really want to do this? And then as I'm live, make a dash for it. And I thought to myself, no. So how is everybody tonight? I am feeling much, much better. John Bag of Donuts is feeling so much better. Thank everybody for his well wishes and his prayers. Uh, he's home from the hospital. He is walking around, doing fine. He's not to lift anything more than I think, what they say, like a pound or something silly. Something silly. No bending, sitting, squatting, but John Baga, he does what he does. Yeah. I'm just so happy he's back to himself. So almost back to himself. I mean, obviously, he's still in a back brace and he's not working yet, but it's so nice to have him home from the hospital. That's for sure. That is for sure. But I'm in my fish room because it looked like it was going to rain. And last week I was in such despair from not only John getting hurt, maybe that's all it was from, was John getting hurt and being in the hospital. It really rocked my world and everything was horrible. That's just, everything was horrible. And it wasn't, but it was horrible in my heart and in my head. So I first of all, I wanted to show people my fish room really wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Like, I cleaned off some of the glass and did water changes, and it's all better. So, if you hadn't noticed, I could be a little bit of a drama queen. Yeah. But since I was in the fish room, I thought, what a great opportunity to talk a little bit about the fish room, talk about what's going on, show the fry, those beautiful ice blue polar parrotfish, because I'm excited about that. And if you saw the thumbnail, I'm so excited to talk about Aquashella. I am a virgin. That was going to be my thumbnail, but I thought that's such a, I just couldn't do it. I have never been to an Aquashella, and I think I'm going. You know how there's a positive thinking and you just act as if, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go to Chicago and I'm going to be driving because a couple things. Getting on an airplane, sitting this close to everybody and what's going on, yeah, no. So I think I would rather drive 13 hours in a car than expose myself. Because even when I used to fly all the time for work, I always caught some kind of cold, virus, bug, something. Because it's such close quarters, and they clean the plane out, but they just certainly don't clean the plane out, in between. And it's just not for me, not this time. So I believe I'm going to be driving. Pretty exciting. There's the main attraction that I actually want to go for is Sunday afternoon. But am I just going to go for Sunday afternoon because John is speaking and I haven't gotten to see him in public? This is the second time. I don't want it to keep happening. So, and I know there's a lot of other good speakers going on, and it is, somebody can help me. It's like oh my gosh, I so missed a lot of this chat already. It's okay. I gotta pay attention. Focus. Focus. So I'm a little excited about it, and I definitely want to talk about it because I know myself and my anxiety. I will have all 13 hours of driving to change my mind and turn around because in my head, it gets a little crowded up here. Just so you know, you got a sneak peek last week when I was so sad and down that everything was so brown and miserable, and it isn't. It isn't, thank goodness. But I want to talk to some people who's gone or who's going because I have some ideas. Also, what I want to do on behalf of my channel. Speaking of my channel, if I don't mind, I'm going to say this because last week I didn't feel like celebrating anything, but I hit a huge milestone for me that when I had no intentions of it, didn't even think about it. When I started this channel, I was just documenting my journey and hit 5,000 subscribers. 5K! What? So thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody because that is it's such a natural high. I'm just like, yay. And for me, that's a freebie since, you guys know I'm clean and sober. So it's like, what? It's awesome. So I want to talk about Aquashella. I definitely want to talk about the 5,000 subscribers and what I want to do about it. If anything, besides make more videos. I want to talk about my last video I put out featuring the president of the Bucks County Aquarium Society. And you guys also know her who was going out with the dragon and helping save those goldfish from kids sliding down into a pool of goldfish, Callie Parker. And I had some legitimate questions that she was so amazing, so amazing. All about the hardness, the difference between GH and KH and how it affects pH and whoo, yeah, she's good. I really enjoy Callie very, very much. Hi, Mike. Look at everybody. Hey, Dee. I think I said hi to everybody in the chat, but look at this. Fish Dreams is here now, too. Dave. Hey, everybody. Dave Farrell. Paul McCarthy. Hello. Hey, Brian. Brian. Fishion. I have a hard time reading the chat. Isn't that funny? I'm just excited. I do have an appointment to get my eyes checked. I went and got a physical. What? Failed the hearing. Duh. Because I'm getting old. Older. TN. What's going on, TN? Tiffany. Look at this. I can't help it. Shout everybody out. I try not to, but I can't help it. You guys are the fish kid. You guys are the whole. Hi, Zen. Zen Jinja. Zenny. Look at that. Zenny. You guys are the reason I'm here. I'm so excited for Chicago. I can't wait to meet you. So you are going. Okay. If you see me freaking out and my eyes start popping out of my head and it looks like I'm turning around and running out of the place, just grab me and stop me. I just need to breathe because I get very, very anxious, but I am so excited because I really believe this is going to happen. This is going to happen. And instead of trying to figure out what's going to happen at Aquashella, because I'm always trying to figure, like, if I just knew what was going to happen, maybe I wouldn't be so anxious. But you know what? I'm just going to let it be. What is. I have 2 things planned for the whole weekend. I think it's Aqualand. Is that what the Aquascape party on Friday? And of course, our speakers on Sunday. Not only Jason and John. Everything else is icing on the cake. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I cannot wait to meet the people who's going to be going to Chicago. And I'm on purposely not looking at any Chicago news. So if there's Chicago news, don't tell me. Because I'm going like in my Pollyanna dress. All my thoughts being positive. Congrats on 5K. Thank you, Zen. Ian's Fish Room. Wish I was going to Aquashella, but I will be at Keystone Clash. I will be at Keystone Clash. Keystone Clash. Love Keystone Clash. Obviously, living in the Keystone State, how could I not go to Keystone Clash, right? I am probably going Saturday, and I look forward to meeting some of you YouTubers. I know I'm looking forward to meeting you. So I'm obviously not going to know anybody by name. Even in the chat, you know, fish dreams. I'm sure you're not going to have a tag saying fish dreams on it, right? Or my fish tags or unless I know your face on mic, I know. I will be there, but I think it's much different than it has been in the past. Good. I have nothing to compare it to, so I'm okay with that. John, home and up and around. Yes, he's home. He's kind of up and around. Yes. He does a lot more sleeping than he's ever done, but he's most comfortable in the prone position. And I'm hoping in 3 weeks' time I can put the car seat. Oh my goodness. The car seat. Not baby car seat. The car seat back so he can be in a prone position. He might be able to come with. That would be awesome. Melvin says, congratulations on the 5K. Thank you, Melvin. I am so stoked about that. I really am. I feel like I don't want to blow it off, but there was nothing I was celebrating last week. So, and it happened. I'm like, oh yeah, great. Because I'm so negative, and I'm just so happy everything worked out so good. It was a great video. I thought Callie is so amazing, and if you guys haven't seen it, I'm trying to get it to be one of my #1 videos. And not for me per se, although it will absolutely help my channel, but for Callie. I want to get it out there. She is so knowledgeable. She is what I would call like the bridge between the fish clubs, because she's the president of the Bucks County Aquarium Society. She's in contact with the fish people and speakers and all that kind of stuff, and the virtual YouTube world, the fish tubers. So she's like the perfect bridge in between everything. So I really want to get that connection going. Brian said, congrats on the 5K. Thank you. Fish Kid. Hello, everyone. Merrick, hello. So, Susie's other channel. Oh, Plantique 101. Thank you, Bob Kaler. My chat is crazy. Sorry if I missed anyone. Oh, Dave, you're cool. Hey, Select. So, I know I missed who all was going. I know I did, but did I just see something color? I saw some color on the corner of my eye. Bob Kaler, keep it up. You are so awesome. I have a super sticker of a pear, and he is exercising, and it's saying, keep it up, thank you, because you know I was getting a little sidetracked, a little discouraged, and I am feeling on it. I think all I needed to do, because when I sat down with this video, I realized how much I absolutely enjoy editing. So it's like, okay, that's good. How many people are YouTube in chat? It's a very good question. I think everybody that has an icon, right? Because if you're not in YouTube, yeah, you would still have an icon or initials, correct? I guess I don't know. Hi, Rico. Lumpy Dog in the house. I'm looking for Lumpy Dog. I want to show them the babies. Anybody want to see these fry? I'm so excited. I struggle with anxiety also. Positive, happy vibes sent your way. Thank you so much, Fister. Holy. I can't curse, but holy, this is a color I have never seen before. Lisa. Oh, you're going to make me cry. Oh my God, a $200 super chat. I don't even make $200 on YouTube. Lisa, you are freaking awesome. I can't wait to see you at Aquashella. I hope this helps with your trip. Congrats on the 5K. I love you. Oh my God, thank you. It absolutely helps. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Lisa. Holy hell. I didn't have to, I was reading the chat. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Holy cow. Oh my gosh, like, Lisa, I can't even. Thank you. And it does help tremendously. Look at, we're going to go to a station break. Oh, I'm still up in the corner. What the hell, man? What the hell? That's horrible. Oh my gosh, Lisa, thank you so much. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. So these are my fry. These are, I can't even concentrate. These are my parrotfish that I thought as fry looked just like convicts. But if you look closely, and hopefully you can see some, I didn't bring food here, but if I do this, they'll all think it's food. Look at them come. They're like piranha. They are like absolute piranha. Oh my God, Lisa, you are amazing. Thank you, Lisa. But look at these fish. These are the ones. Lumpy, if you want some, just send me your address. I will do my very first shipping and send you, just tell me how many you want. Because this is a blessing that I even have these, that I get to learn about these fish and care for these fish. And when I got them, they were such tiny little fry. They were so tiny that I can't even imagine. So I know Lumpy said he wants some. So these are, and I understand that they're hybrids. And I know many hybrids can't breed. So I'm not sure why I have these. Maybe these hybrids can't. Oh, Lisa. Thank you. Uh, oh, that's amazing. The first show is so much fun and the anxiety goes away. Aqualand, that's it. I cannot wait. I will show you around personally, Q. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. Stop it, Mike. Don't encourage her to make me cry. Oh, Lisa, that is so sweet. Thank you. And it absolutely helps. Wow. Ah, yay. You're killing me. Oh, in a good way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, let's talk about Aqualand for a second. Okay, first of all, Aquascapes is my dream. If you guys know, I have 9 ponds that I used out of mixed match materials. Many of it was Aquascape, but none of it was an absolute like kit. They just built an internal turtle pond, which is my dream to set up in that far corner over there in the basement someday. It was like I'm very excited about this. Very excited. Called it. It was a great video. I thought it was so good. I only have a few videos and under 100 subs. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. Well, my fish tanks, I consider you a YouTuber because I had 10 subs. You know what? And I put out content. I put out my experience, strength, and hope. I never put out anything that was more than I knew. So, and I think as long as I stick with beginner fish keeper, even though I've got a pretty good handle on many things now, I like the idea of sticking with the newcomers because I get a lot of newbie questions all the time, especially about cycling a tank and then with that video that I thought might be like over my head with the water hardness, because the whole reason I was asking, Callie these questions is it couldn't click with me beyond the nitrogen cycle, pH, hardness. I was like, I couldn't, I didn't get it, let alone the GH and KH. And I thought she did an amazing job. You remember that game? Or maybe it was a TV show. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I think I've been gone so long, and I may have, burned up some brain cells there. Oh, we love you, Susie. I told you that you were my favorite. Oh my God. It's so sweet. It is so sweet. And it's such a huge, huge help. I'm adorable. I'm adorable. Please, there's nobody more adorable than Lisa. And look, and Bubbles. I got Bubbles on tonight. MFT, 2 away from 100. Come on, people. Yeah, let's go check him out. You like his content? Subscribe. Let me tell you, that's the best way to support somebody. If you don't have any money, just watch their videos in the entirety, even if they're not monetized. If they're monetized, let the commercials run. Don't pay attention, walk away, let them run. But if they aren't monetized, just so that they get that 100% participation, give a comment, even if it's a thumbs up. Even if it's just a happy face, it helps. Be back in a few. Okay, Bob. Robert Medley. Hi, Susie Q, new subscriber. Got my 40-gallon breeder. Oh, I'm so excited. That's my favorite footprint. Yeah, I got some over there. I got to tear down some of my 40-gallon breeders, at least one of them. And if I do one, I don't know if I'm going to do both, or maybe I'll set up another axolotl tank, because I've got axolotls, man. Lots. But I like to keep the axolotls on the bottom only because it stays cool. I don't have to put on a chiller or anything. It's amazing. And maybe what I'll do with the top one is move my shell dwellers up top and axolotls on the bottom. Robert Medley, what are you going to put in that 40-gallon? Let us know. Let us know. Trying to get my axolotl. I got the axolotl just for you. I've got leucistic. I think I've got one leucistic left. I got a wild. And then babies. I got lots of leucistics. So let's talk about cycling that tank. And you want an axolotl, you got one, man. Whew. I am indeed not smarter than a fifth grader. Zen, we got that there. Homeschooling my 11-year-old has taught me that. That's funny. My daughter asked me to homeschool my granddaughter, and I thought to myself, yikes. Means I'd have to hit the books. I'd have to study. Now this is her at 1, and now she's 6 and going to full-time school. And not real proud of our school district and what they're doing. So I'm thinking about it. Aqualand made my head explode. Everywhere you look, you see something cool. That's what I want. That's what I want. I'm going to make sure I go with several batteries for my camera. I don't have another card. I might have to get another SD card because that's right up my alley. If people got alleys, that's right up mine. And I'm so excited. I signed up as a fish tuber, blah, blah, blah. So I guess I was on the mailing list. And I got an invite to Aqualand. And I know it went out to everybody, but I was like, you would have thought somebody asked me to the prom. I'm telling you, I was so excited. I was like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta make this happen. I'm gonna make this happen. So I've been working diligently on trying to make this happen. Now, I couldn't get into the host hotel. So I got into a hotel. It's 0.5 miles away. I looked on it on Google Maps to see if there was a walking half a mile, which is not bad. And if I'm parked, I probably won't take my car if the half a mile is really I don't know. See, I'm already overthinking it. Once I start thinking about it, I'll shut down. But I'm very excited. Now, the 13-hour drive, I don't want to get there in time to go to Aqualand, so I might have to leave super early. So, 13 hours driving. I got my playlist. I'm just building my playlist. I think it's got up to 10 hours right now, because if I'm singing to my music, I can go on. I can go and go and go. I'm excited. Hello, Robert Medley. Welcome to the Fish Fam community. Thank you, Malvin. Tell me your channel names. I need notifications from fish keepers. Every 5 seconds, I already have like 50. What's a few more? That's right, Fish Kid. That's right. That's right. And YouTube used to make it so easy that you could click on somebody's channel in the chat and it would bring you right there. Now, a smaller channel, if you put in, let's say, Skull Aquatics, that might come up. But a name like Robert Medley you put in may or may not come up. I'm getting a 220 canister filter. That's awesome. I have a canister filter on this tank, my very first canister filter. Now, this was used. I don't know where it came from. Somebody gave it to me. I was thrilled. It's a Fluval 404. I don't care how old it is. It works. It works amazing. Look at this tank. This is amazing. This is my King Triton tank. Where's King? Come here, Triton. He's over there. Come here. He's mad because I gave him some freeze-dried shrimp. And I guess he wasn't in the mood for a freeze-dried shrimp. And he eats it all the time. So he put it in and he just spit it out at me. I was like, okay. The canister filter is great, especially for the axolotls. If you have a room, they got to stay right around 60 degrees water temp. Maybe it could go up to 64, 65. That's the key thing in lengthening the lifespan of your axolotl. 99 for MFTA. One more. Carrie, you are leaving on Monday again? Wondering if we'll have time to get lost in the airport again. Uh-oh, did you guys get lost in the airport on Mondays? I'm staying to Monday. Why am I staying to Monday? Oh, because after the speakers, I knew I was going to be too tired to drive. So I figured I gotta just play it safe. And I'm also planning on some fish store tours on the way home. Because on the way there, I'm going to be in a hurry to get there. Not hurry. I'm one of those speed limit drivers. Yeah, I'm the one that you beep at. That, come on, lady, you're going 62, and it's a 60 mile an hour. That's me. Sorry, guys. But going home, I don't mind taking the route and stopping here at this fish store and this fish store. I just don't want to drive through Chicago. I'm going to drive around Chicago. That's okay. And maybe I'll get some advice from some locals where I can drive through and where I can't. I told my dad all about the cool fish at the ACA. Who's at the ACA? Is that going on right now? Oh, 100. Way to go, way to go. How do you feel about the Bio Home Ultimate? What is a Bio Home Ultimate? Is it one of those big round? Because I have a Bio Globe. And I know they make one for terrestrials, but I don't think I know what that is. Still remember we're 100. Can we still be buddies? Oh my God, I love this community. I love this community. Rico Stan, that's awesome. Closing in on $1,700 for the Fish Fam Christmas. Wow. Yep, Monday, but we are driving this time. I'm driving too. And if anybody wins large things and can't take it home with them, I think I rented a small car, but I'll make it work. Lisa, I'm going to be there. I'm so excited. Life with Pets. How are you? I was just talking about you last week. You will have an amazing time at Aquashella. Thank you so much. Have you been there? I'm so nervous. I just gotta not think about it. But I can't not think about it. I can't not talk about it. Where are you located? I'm located in Pennsylvania. Southeast Pennsylvania. Almost New Jersey. I'm on the river. I see Triton across the street from my house. Right there. Beautiful downtown Triton. Very true, Rico. I can't even get over this community. Hello, Life with Pets. Are you going to Chicago? I know what I was talking. I was talking about a divider, a tank divider. My girlfriend has a 40-gallon, and if the one axolotl has dropped balls, the one I just gave her, if it drops balls, she's going to want to put up a divider. If not, she'll let them live together. But that's what I was talking about you for. I've lost so many fish this year. Oh, Zan. We had a freeze, so I haven't really felt like it. But I might start again soon. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. That just, boom. No, Sheila's not going. I cannot wait to meet people. Hey, John, good to see you too. Who's John? Who'd I miss? Whoa, hey, John, you got to promise to come to my talk. That's the whole reason I'm going, John. The whole reason I'm going. Yeah, front and center, man. Because you know I got to be a little loud, you know. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God, thank you, Lisa. Somehow I don't think that'll be an issue. Nope, not at all. The whole reason I'm going is Aqualand and John and Lisa. Not the whole reason, but I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet people. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I saw that people had what, cards, business cards or something. I guess I want to be in the cool crowd here. What do I need to get to go, like that kind of thing? What do I need to bring besides myself and my gear? I'm only taking my travel gear, but I think there's things going on I don't know about. So I got to get what you carry. You got to tell me what's going on, what I don't know about. Oh, gonna miss seeing you, Sheila. I hope your back is feeling better. Oh my gosh, I have such a new respect for people who have bad backs and hurt backs. And oh, after seeing John literally crawling to the bathroom, it was just horrible. It was just horrible. My fish tanks. I have been subbed to you. Just switched to my office account. There you go. There you go. Oh, that's right. I have a couple accounts on YouTube. That my skating account. Like, did you see this Susie up here? There. So this one's Susie Q Aquatics. This one's Plantique 101. And I just started that for fun because the plants are so fascinating. This is my miniature channel. I never really had one. I posted some of my miniatures. I've been in the miniature hobby since 1970. And this one I just started for my roller skating escapades. I can go forward. I can stop now in a rink. And I'm learning to go backwards. I don't know any dance moves yet, but I dance in my head. So that's why there's so many Q's, because I haven't figured out what I want to be when I grow up. Mike says, unfortunately, I will have to take my daughter places on Monday. So, I'll be leaving late. But you're going, right? You're going. I was smart and took the day off. I can drive home from Chicago in my sleep at this point. Oh, you're so funny. Oh my gosh. He's not Zen. I went to ACA this weekend. Okay, it was this weekend. Just got home. Super fun learning all about cichlids. I got turned down to the ACA from Scott and Liz. Ohio here. Oh, Robert, are you going to Aquashella? Are you going? Because I think, yeah, if I go through Pennsylvania, I don't know if I go up to Ohio, but I think I would go. I have to look at a map. Biohome is a filtration media. Oh, I don't know of it. I'll have to look it up. The filtration media that I'm using are these like little clay stones. And then I've got some filter pads. Then I like made my own from, do I have it here? Like pond filter. I just layered it with whatever I had because it was my first canister filter. So I was like, I'll just fill it up. And I had bits and pieces from all over the place. So and a bio balls. I think I had bio balls also. So I had stone, lava, plastic bio balls, and filter. So it'll be interesting to see. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't opened it because this tank here is my 120. Now, I lied. This is my 90-gallon that I've been cleaning up because I got it used. It's got the canister filter on it now, but I have a 40-gallon breeder. I am intending on making this into a dry sump by watching KG Tropical's video on how to make it out of a 40-gallon breeder. So I got the sock, I got the foam, I got the pump. So once that's going, I think I'm going to use that filter on my axolotls, the canister filter. So I'm pretty excited. Remember to bring money for tolls. Your state and Ohio are expensive. I may or may not have driven through them going to fish events on numerous occasions. I bet you did. I bet you did. I have Easy Pass, but it has a limit. Like I go through a couple tolls and I'll say, limited funds, call Easy Pass. So I got to make sure I load that thing up. 103, thank you all. 103, that's awesome. That is awesome. How do you keep your axle? Okay, so my axle, how do I keep it cool? A lot of people use chillers. Very rarely do I have to do anything to mine, and it stays at 63 during these hot days. I'm in my basement, and these are tanks that are 4 inches off the ground. But I have frozen water bottles in my freezer in case it starts climbing, which I can't imagine because my basement is underground. I'm going to throw the water bottle, one in each tank, and let that roll around with the filter while there's another one freezing. And then I'll do it that way. I don't need a chiller. I don't need a fan. But they say even just putting a fan over top of the water would help. But because I'm in my basement's underground, even though it's hot in here, those tanks on the bottom, which is why I don't like my shell dwellers on the bottom, because they need 2 different 100 watt heaters just to keep it up to 78 degrees. Or I think it gets to 76 degrees. So if I can move them up, they would only need, well, I still keep 2 in there, but only one of them would have to work at a time. And keep my other ones. Yeah, I'm very blessed. I've got the perfect conditions down here for axolotls. My fish tanks, you have outgrown me. Oh, that's cute. I subscribe to my fish tanks. Look at everybody subscribing. That is so awesome. Bob, are you going to Aquashella? Hi, Tom. Susie, you can do like Ed did. Put James things out to make room. Oh my gosh. Lisa, no. I have a dog that needs 24-hour care. Hey, Lisa, I'm a super big fan. Much love from New Zealand. Who isn't a super big fan of them? Like, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about your dog, too. No, I'm not going. New to everything, but I will be going to future events. Awesome. Keystone Clash. At probably only a 2-hour drive. Depends on where in Ohio. Might be a 3-hour. Pennsylvania is pretty long. The farthest place from me in Pennsylvania is Erie. And I did that trip, and it didn't seem to ever stop. Susie, you will go through Ohio, Indiana. Indiana? Isn't that where Michael Jackson was from? Indiana. To get to Chicago. Is it safe to drive through Chicago? Sheila says, need to go. All right, bye, Sheila. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm so excited, but new, open to all advice. That's how I was, too. My dream is to go for the lungfish, the Bashir, also known as the Polypterus, American eel, not all together, though. Great. I do have 3 Polypterus, 3 Bashirs over there, one of which I got at the beginning of the pandemic, my ornate one, and absolutely gorgeous. Which is why I want a 220. I want to get a 220 because as they're growing up, I want to put them in their forever home to start with. So I think that would be fun. Lisa, all my friends' favorite channels are gamers. And me and my one fish keeping friend absolutely love your channel. That's so cool. I heard the ACA auction was only 3 hours. Very short. Aw. When I did a triage for the 2001 ACA auction in New Jersey, the discus took about 3 hours. Wow. I bet you it was hard getting people to come, huh? Or, is there even a slight chance y'all are coming to Dallas Aquashelloween? Or no, not at all. Just curious. Ooh, that's. I don't think she's answered that yet. If I ever get myself a garage, yeah, right. I have a female Betta named Cookie. Zen, John is definitely going. I'm hoping to go, but not 100% sure. Halloween? Oh my gosh, I got grandkids, man. I have an old 5-gallon, second generation jellyfish art cylinder tank. That sounds fascinating. That sounds fascinating. A cylinder tank. How is the skating going? Oh my gosh. I am loving it. I got one of the best compliments. These two women, as I was coming from the ladies' room after skating for 4 hours, because I feel like I'm just a young kid when I'm on the skates. I'm just loving it because I'm practicing and getting much better going forward, turning corners, not really stopping, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there better. But they asked me how many years I've been skating. I almost fell off my skates. I said, 2 months, 2.5 months. Oh my goodness. That was the best compliment I could have got. And then they saw me in the middle practicing how to stop and turn. And, I wiped out several times. I don't care. I'm having a blast. I wear all my safety gear. And the next closest thing I can describe it, if you ever ride a motorcycle, it's that kind of freedom. It's that kind of wind blowing through your hair, music dancing through your head, not giving a flying shit about anybody. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Amazing. John is not a second best. John and Lisa might be going to Keystone Clash. They're there twice. Twice. Zen, I want to go, but my daughter will have a lot of college games this fall, I bet. I bet you're her biggest fan. I might make Keystone Clash since it's drivable. Oh, hi, Rounded Rob. How are you? He says, hi, Susie and everyone. How much is the toll state to state in the U.S.? Over here, it costs $2 to $8 to get into capital town Stockholm or any other large city. So I know in Pennsylvania, to my knowledge, besides the turnpikes, they just randomly put up toll roads. I don't know why. Some roads are tolled and some aren't. And I don't know how much they are, but I think going from one end of the turnpike to the other, $28. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Oh, thank you, Bob, and thank you for reminding me. We have an amazing panel in 15 minutes. We're going to all show over to Kaler's Aquatics and Exotics because we have a very special guest. Bob Steenford. Dun, dun, dun. So exciting. So as soon as we're done, we're going to run over there and we're going to come up with a hashtag today. We're going to bomb them with a hashtag. And I think it's going to be hashtag Aquashella because I'm so excited. So I didn't see Lumpy Dog in the house. I want to put this back on again to see if we can see these beautiful, beautiful fry. Look at them. Look how big they've gotten. They are just like, I would never on my own go into a fish store and pick a parrot cichlid, a parrotfish. I would just never do that. I've seen them in the store. I think they kind of look like, the teenage girls giving themselves selfies. Cute, but I just would never. So when I had the opportunity to get all these eggs, all these fry, there's so many of them, I was like, sure. And this is half of them. The other half is in this tank, and I'm going to take 15 from that tank and put it upstairs in a what do you call the long one like this? I think it's a 30 long. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited. I did start a Get Gills account because I thought the axolotls might be easy to ship. I thought these might be easy to ship because they seem to be pretty darn hardy. Pretty darn hardy. And the fry that I'm growing outside in my summer tubs, I'm going to take my local fish store. So Pennsylvania was like $40 when I went to the Big Fish Deal. The Big Fish Deal. That was my convention right before the pandemic hit. If we're going south into Denmark or other countries, tolls are higher and more common. Now, do you have to stop and pay, or do you have like electronic device that just reads it and sends it right to your home. Because I think they took all the toll takers away. So if you don't have cash on, you just go through and they send you how much it costs. At least that's what John told me. They just send you how much it costs and you have to pay it. I'm like, wow, that could be a big surprise. I have one polar parrot. I think it's a Great Dane. I know, right? The personality is beaming from this tank. It's just so fun to watch. So much fun, especially when I put in, because I got live blackworms for my axolotls. I'll put like a teaspoon of live blackworm. I swear, I think they're parparana. The way they don't attack each other, but they attack the food like they've never been fed before. I can't wait to troll Bob. Yes! Steenfot on the spot. How do you like that? Steenfot on the spot. I'm pretty excited too. I am very excited. And what did we say? It was going to be hashtag Aquashella. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So I have a hard time hiding my excitement. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. If I'm excited, I'm going to be excited. I'm going to be excited. Bob. Hi, Bob. You can Google PA toll calculator. Enter your entrance and exit number. Well, I'm at the very beginning or very end. The very last toll in Pennsylvania is 1 mile from my house. The very last toll. And I would imagine I'll take the turnpike all the way through Pennsylvania. If it wasn't so far away, it would be fascinating taking my motorcycle. But it definitely wouldn't take me 13 hours. It would probably take me 2 days to get there because, you know, every tank to tank, I got to pull over, get gas, stretch my legs. Yeah. So I'm glad I'm going to rent a car. That way I can bring my skates. So how great would it be if there was actual path from my hotel to the main building? I could just skate on over. I'm sure somebody has a car there in the parking lot that I can put my skates in during the show and skate on back. That would be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. I would like that. I would love to see an upload of your axolotls sometime in the future. Absolutely. Absolutely. My axolotls that are on my page are all about the parents. I haven't done too much with the babies. The babies are this big now. There's 4 left from the first one, and I got lots and lots of babies, about 40 babies that this big. So they're at all different sizes because there's 3 female and 2 male. So when they started throwing eggs, they just started throwing eggs. So the new batch of babies, they look like they're all leucistic. Beautiful black eyes, red gills, yellow body. And when they're hatched, they just look like teeny tiny miniature axolotls. They're just so silly cute. I will do it. I will do an update on them. I'll do an update on them, how I feed them. And right now they're on live food. I would never sell a fish until I have it converted over to frozen bloodworms or sinking protein pellets. I'm going to wait for that to happen first because especially with newbies, I don't want to put that on them. I want them to enjoy their axolotl, not stress out over them. Leave the skates on, then you won't have to walk around. Oh, wouldn't that be great? I think I'd get kicked out though, but how great would that be? Skating around. You're right? Oh my gosh. I am nearly done packing for boarding school. Awesome. Where do you go? I may have been on that bridge. I took a train from Gothenburg, Sweden to Copenhagen when I traveled through Europe. Wow. What kinds do you have again? Yes. So the bigger ones, I have 1 wild, 1 leucistic, no, 2 wilds and 1 leucistic. The other one I'm keeping because I'm keeping an eye on her because she kind of swims like this. So she's in a quarantine tank. I'm keeping my eye on her. The other ones are getting big and big. I've already gotten rid of most of them. Not got rid of, but you know what I mean. Found amazing homes for most of them. So those are the ones that are like ready. But by the time your tank is cycled, those babies will be of age as well. So tons of leucistic. which seem to be the ones that look like the Pokemon. Hey, Larry D. Hey, Larry D. I really need to get all your info because I want to do this right. Guaranteed we'll send videos. Absolutely. Now, I think I sent you how to cycle a tank. The video might be titled How to Cycle a Betta Tank, but it explains not how to cycle it as much as what does it mean to cycle a tank? What are you actually cultivating in your tank to make it successful? Now, if you've watched that, if not, check out, I'll put a link to the video. I'll send you the link to watch that and understand that. And what I just learned from my recent video, that if you're adding a drop or two of ammonia to keep that 440 parts per million up, so that the 4 parts per million, so that to see that the nitrites are using it. If you put too much ammonia in, it could actually crash the carbonate hardness, which could crash your cycle. So I learned a whole lot from watching my last video. Now, you don't have to understand it all, but you just have to know how it all plays a part, because I see a lot of people when they show their tank and the ammonia is like this dark evergreen. It's like, ooh, that's a lot of ammonia. I mean, I don't even have fish that make that much ammonia. So yes, watch that. Get a good understanding of the cycle, because even when you clean your tank, you're going to want to make sure you didn't disrupt that cycle. I learned a whole lot about it because I was using RODI water thinking I was doing right by my fish. I learned how you have to remineralize that water as well to keep the minerals in it. I'm telling you, I must have watched my own video after editing it like 100 times. I keep watching it because I want to try to really retain that information that's so freely rolled out of her brain. I really want to understand it. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. But when you're keeping an axolotl and this is your first one, you just need the tip of the iceberg and to know that water changes, cold water, and their slime coat that's on their body is much needed. So the less you touch them with your hands, because they'll let you pet them and everything, but the more you touch them, you're removing some of that slime coat. Those are the 3 main things. Now, if you go to Facebook, there's some axolotl police. Whew, that'll tell you other things, and that you have no right getting an axolotl until you do this, this, and this. Like, ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Personal cheat sheet code. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is 3 enough for my 40 gallon? 3 parts per million of ammonia? 3. I'm not sure what you're saying. Is 3 enough? My 40 gallon breeder has 3 axolotl, but I don't think you're asking about that. I think you're asking how much ammonia? Oh, getting on in Ben Salem, it will cost, right, Bob, that's like 2 exits down for me is Ben Salem. Yep. Okay, so from my house, it'll be probably about 45 bucks. Toll by plate, I would consider using I-80. You can avoid PA tolls. So that means I would go up closer to Wilkes-Barre. That's cool. I can do that. Oh, 3 axolotls. I don't know if you want 3 axolotls if they're this age, because, and here's my reasoning, because you don't know if they're going to be, if they're girls, that's fine. They can't mate. You don't want to have siblings throwing eggs. It's just, apparently it's a huge thing that gets you kicked out of axolotl groups and everything else. Steenfa is in 5 minutes. He's on Taylor's Aquatics and Exotics. Very excited. Very, very excited. Good call, Bob. Yeah, I think going an I-80 is so much more, let's say, scenic than the Turnpike. Although the Turnpike, once you get past like Harrisburg, it's pretty, but I'm not taking my bike, so that doesn't matter. I think I-80 is the best bet as well. I think that's a good. I have a friend going to the Netherlands killie show. Callie is a killifish person, FYI, but he is going by boat and in that way skipping Denmark. You can sleep on the boat. Oh yeah, and then ready to drive again. That's awesome. That's why I'm getting mines from you. Yeah, Facebook is, man, they're just downright rude. Like, you can ask a question about what shade of blue this is, and somebody will attack you for how dare you not use red. I'm like, what? Like, it's just, I don't even understand the mentality of some people on Facebook. It's like, you need to take a chill. Whew. So I am so glad I'm going to Aquashella. Got 5,000 subscribers now. I was at, what was that show, Lisa? Dag. So quickly I forgot. But one of the first shows I went to, it wasn't Aquashella. I was kind of told, like, well, you don't have enough subscribers. You have to have at least 5,000 to do blah, 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 whatever it was. I don't even remember. And I thought to myself, 5,000? I'm never going to get 5,000. I'm just a lot anyway. So whatever. So Elizabeth and I just walked around having a blast. Guess what? 5,000. I can't even get over that. That's so cool. So thank you guys so, so much. What do you think about me converting my jellyfish art tank? Did you say that was 5 gallons? If it's 5 gallons, is a pretty good. How tall is it? You said it's a cylinder. Unless it's a short cylinder, like a tall cylinder? I'll have to ask Lisa about that because she breeds bettas. She's a betta bitch, and she is awesome. She will know. Exotics and special guests. There it is. We're going to go over with the hashtag Aquashella. I can't wait. If anybody sees Lumpy Dog, you tell him. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of him. You tell him that got some polar blue parrotfish for him. Yes, I do. Because I think they're big enough to ship out. They're definitely healthy enough. So here we go. And I am going to end this. And thank you, Lisa, and thank you, Bob, so, so much. I am going to end this with my favorite song of all times, done by my daughter. Hold it. When is Aquashella? Chicago in 3 weeks. August something, 15th, 13th. It's like, and then I don't know when the Dallas one is. Next year's ACA convention in Louisville will include the ALA and AKA conventions. Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. It's 15, 16 inches high. Oh, yeah, that would be perfect. Lumpy Dog is like 1 town over from me. Awesome, Mike. Let him know. And you can thank my 3rd daughter for this, Sarah Kay.
Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I got a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Hey everybody, it's Susie Q. Nah nah, hey everybody, it's Susie Q, so come along with me. Said I'm Susie Q.